Follow along. We don't know what we're doing.
Well, I didn't know we were starting from the beginning again. Listen,
No,
listen.
no.
Are we doing another one? Okay.
Welcome, everybody. This obviously is our first time going live. So we're going to be recapping our 14-day vacation at Disney World. Talk about all the good, the bad, the ugly. And kind of just recapping the trip. So yeah. What'd you think? Did you have fun?
I swear to God, sometimes I think this is your first day on doing our podcast.
It is. Well, all right.
We
Well, the 14 days, I think, for first impressions, we've done the week before Thanksgiving before. And for us, we enjoy it because it's lighter crowds right before the holidays. But this year we stayed into Thanksgiving, which I can't really say that the second week got busier. When we went to Epcot, because it was Festival of Holidays that night after Epic Universe, I would say it was busy.
yeah.
But I can't say it was crowded. That night with the Beach Boys, though.
Yeah, when we were there's a big John Stamos was in the house.
Yeah, he was watching. But the Beach Boys were playing that night.
Yeah, and he just did. And the only reason why I know John Stamos was in there is because there was a what is it, creator or influencer that had posted that he was there. So
I remember when we walked into Epcot that day, I remember thinking, why is it so busy? And someone had mentioned Beach Boys.
wait a minute. I just seen that Brooke said hi on here, and then hey Brooke, and then I said typed hi, but I didn't realize that you could actually just say hi, and then she had seen
She
it.
would see it. We're not texting. Hi, Brooke.
Hey Brooke.
Tell the children we said hello.
What's up? So it was really busy, and we're like, why is it so busy? And come to find out, the Beach Boys were.
And I think we left early that day too.
Yeah, the line was.
It went
long.
from.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
They have the dining package like we do, like for Fantasmic. They do that for things like that, like Candlelight Processional and all of that. So remember that line that we saw that they were setting up in Japan?
Yeah.
That was for that. So when it went from America through Japan, those were all people waiting for it.
So that's a whole package deal.
Yeah. So you get to pretty much do the same thing with
like Fantasmic.
And then you get reserved seating in that auditorium. I'm telling you, dining package is the way to go. You're already going to be eating in the park. So instead of just going to a restaurant and eating, get the package so that you can get the tickets to sit at a show that you want.
Of course, it's going to be pricey. It's going to be pricey if you have children, but it's still the way you're going to get fed and you're going to see a show.
So instead of like hustling and bustling to get to one of those quick services and getting quick, we did 50s primetime twice for Fantasmic, and we did the dining package. It's $60 a person, and we got front row at Fantasmic. Now, again, that may be a lot, but you can also do Hollywood and Vine if you want something a little cheaper on the end. But I would say 50s primetime is that mid-range because you got Hollywood and Vine, 50s primetime, Sci-Fi, and then the top of all top is Brown Derby, which we did last year.
Yeah.
So, there's tiers to it. But for 50s primetime, it was $60 a person for adults. We ate, we got our tickets, showed up an hour before Fantasmic, and got front row. So, you didn't have to wait in line, didn't have to do anything. You sit, you can get food, snacks, and relax. Overall, I would say it wasn't busy. It was active. We did a lot for 2 weeks. Crowd sizes, I think, for the overall trip were good. What did you think about the resort this year?
The resort we didn't do as much as we do any other year. Today, what, or today,
Today's Sunday.
today's Sunday, and
Welcome.
we're here.
We're talking about the past.
Guys, where things are happening.
Things are happening.
Things are happening. So the resort was great. It was chilly. We didn't do a lot of, we were in the pool. They do have heated pools there. We were there. We didn't do our buckets, which was
No.
odd for us.
We did have some strong drinks by the pool, but we didn't do the buckets. Those nachos by the pool were delicious. I just have to throw it out there.
You had nachos?
Yeah, remember, because you laughed at me because I didn't get cheese on my nachos, and you said they weren't nachos at that point because it was just chicken.
Well, it isn't.
It's nachos.
I wish I would have known this before I started dating you and then I married you with the whole cheese and condiment situation.
Yeah, well,
that's okay.
Surprises everywhere.
Brooke wants to know, is the dining plan cheaper for you all because you have season tickets or it's not VPC? That's a great question, Brooke. And we love you for that. It's not VPC, it's DVC. She says, I was told it wasn't worth purchasing because the kids don't eat what the cost is. That's a great question.
We were actually talking about this. So, Brooke, good question. Jeremy and I are thinking about doing the dining plan. So there is two different options.
Yeah, we did talk about that.
Yeah. There is just the quick service and snacks one that just gets you two quick services a day and a snack a day. Then there's the table service and a quick service and a snack one as well. So they are tiered differently in pricing. But you have to look at dining plan as not trying to save money. Mind you, we do not get discounts on it because we're DVC members or anything. But so you have to look at the dining plan as you're paying for your food now rather than later. So what a lot of people do is they get the dining plan. For us, when we were looking at it for our trip coming up in May, for 4 nights, it was $480 for each day. So that's 2 quick services a day and a snack each day. And you can utilize those however you want throughout the 4 days. And then the table service, I think, was like $800, which included 1 table service and a quick service and a snack. But yeah, you can't look at it like, oh, I'm going to save money by doing dining plan. If you know you're going to eat, so take the quick service. If you know you're going to eat at least 2 quick services, so say breakfast and dinner, and you're going to have a snack somewhere in there, you're essentially just paying for it before your trip. So you're not worrying about food cost on your vacation.
So it's more of a convenience, like you have it already set up as a plan in your. So what do you get? What do you get? How many dinners? How many snacks?
So
you said because
2 quick services and a snack is the quick service option, which is 2 quick services a day and a snack each day. Now, say you only use 1 quick service one day and you want to use 3 of them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner the next day. You can do that. You're allotted X for the total nights that you're there, and you could use them all on one day or spread them out in various. So it's not saying that, oh, I don't feel like eating breakfast today. You lose it. You've already paid for it.
It rolls.
It just rolls
but
on.
You have to use it.
You have to use it within your vacation.
Living with Todd, I hope I say this today, you save money if you use the credits appropriately, like don't you use it for water.
100%. So what you want to use it for, very good point. Living with Todd today, 100% agree. You want to get the max that you can when you're using the dining plan. So I'm not going to use my snack credit for a bottle of water. I might as well just buy the water. Buy snack items, because it could be you go to a quick service, they have a section that has snack items that you can use your snack on. Anytime that you see that Disney dining plan, you can most likely use your snacks or your quick service or your table service, depending on where you're going, for majority of the food within the parks. So yeah, don't waste it on, oh, I need a bottle of water. Pay for your water, but go to Astrofizz and get fancy churros. So use it on the things that cost more
Yeah.
because again, you're paying for it ahead of time, but it's just going to count as one snack.
Oh, I see what he was saying. I read that. Yeah, like don't use it for like those
Don't use it
frivolous,
for stupid stuff. Like,
things.
oh, I
Yeah.
want a little bucket of popcorn. Okay, I'll spend the $6 on a bucket
Use it
of
on a snack that
popcorn.
you're probably not going to get, or is it like a
Like a higher ticket item, like those churros at Astrofizz that have like the drizzle and stuff all over it. Those are going to cost a little bit more. Use it on that. Go to Cosmic Rays. Pick a snack off of there.
Mhm.
So it's being smart with how you vacation. I always advocate for the dining plan for families because now you're not worried about what your kids are eating. So say your children don't really eat as much, both you and Marv could utilize it
But this is to Brooke.
to Brooke, yeah.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, Brooke, so each of you have your own credits technically. Um, but say one of your children doesn't feel like eating lunch, you still have that quick service to use on another day. Or if you and Marv want to eat and one of the kids didn't eat two of their quick services and they just ate off your plate that day, you still have those two that you and Marv could go eat. So it's smart. You just have to utilize it appropriately.
Brooke says, can you purchase the plan for the adults and not the kids?
No, it's everybody on the itinerary.
Everybody on the itinerary.
But right now, Disney is doing free dining plan for kids under 12. Under 10, sorry.
Well, then that would work for Brooke when you guys go in May, because if they say, okay, so the other thing is you have to be on property
Yes, it's
to get
only
the, okay.
correct. You have to be staying on property at a Disney resort to get it.
That would make obviously sense. And then Todd says, and go to signature restaurants to get more bang for your buck.
100%. 100%. Utilize, so if you have table service, I'm not going to use my table service at, say, 50's Primetime. While 50's Primetime is a good sit-down meal,
What's tables?
Table service, you're sitting at the table and they're serving you. He's having a challenging day. So you have,
yeah, but that's 50's Primetime.
It's table service, correct? That's where my point was going.
Okay.
So say,
can you guys tell again? Can you tell that I'm just the passenger princess and I just go along?
Yeah. So pretty much what Todd is saying is go to signature restaurants. So 50's Primetime, while that is a good restaurant, maybe not use your dining plan there. Go to Hollywood Brown Derby, Hollywood Studios, and go to Brown Derby and use your dining plan at that table service. Because you're only paying for the dining plan.
Okay.
So 100% agree it's just utilizing your dining plan the smart way.
Yeah.
Don't use, especially if you do table service, don't eat at some rinky dink restaurant. Use it at a very high end restaurant or one of those ones that are hard to get into or that's going to be a lot of money. Because the first thing they ask every time we sit down is, are you on the Disney dining plan? And if you say yes, you scan your band and you're done.
It's just so weird that we're talking about this because we literally were just talking about this at 50 Prime's time and we're like, and I was like, if it doesn't make sense, we're not doing it. And then Brooke said we'll be on property, which is then perfect because then y'all will be paying for you guys, you and Marv, and then the kids will be eating free. You said you're not 100% sure on the kids.
No, it is. They are doing it right now.
Oh, they are.
So
okay.
If she is going to plan her vacation, definitely talk to the cast member that she's dealing with because right now dining plan is free for kids.
Perfect.
I believe it's either 10 or 12. I'm not 100% on the age range, but I want to say it's 10, but I could be wrong. But both of your kids, Brooke, fall underneath that. So.
Todd said, you read my mind. I was going to say Brown Derby. Brown Derby, I wasn't too sure about the food. I mean, this has nothing to do with the dining package, Todd, but they do have great food there and the alcohol. was good. It was so good that Jason and I kind of
Purchased our DVC that same day.
well, and then we hit on the
Oh, and plus gratuities. Yes, 100. Yes, make sure you tip your waiter.
I wasn't finished. We did, and we hit on the waitress there.
Oh yes, she was
And we gave her-
beautiful.
yeah, she was very
But yeah, hope that answered your question, Brooke.
and Todd gave. I mean, these were great questions. Brooke and Todd gave some really great points. Thank you, Todd, for that information. That is true. The atmosphere is amazing.
but it is loud because
It
of how
is.
closed, like not closed, but it's a smaller restaurant.
Well, it's open and then
It's so
it bounces.
open. Yeah.
It bounces a lot. So
Very good service though.
Um,
But very good. Love it. So I think let's dive into kind of what we did during this vacation. And again, feel free to ask your questions. Jeremy and I have it here so we could answer all your questions that you have. Day one, we did Epcot with mom and dad,
the geriatrics.
the geriatrics that we escorted around the parks. My parents, by the way, but
That's a whole thing.
bye, Todd. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you. I'm a little slow on reading, but thank you so much, Todd, for that information. I hope to see you then come on our lives, should we have them again, which we will actually.
We will, for sure. This is fun. So Epcot. So normally we have our select drinks in Mexico.
Yeah.
And we started in Mexico for the first day. We got the Neil Patrick Harris one, the one I think he created. We didn't like it.
I can't remember.
Remember, it was the one that we said had the wrong tequila in it.
Mm.
Like it wasn't, it's a berry-esque drink, but the tequila that they use is a brown tequila, which in another drink would probably be fine. But berries and a harsh tequila like that, a very dark tequila, did not mix. Did we drink it though? Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying is like, it
I
did
just wouldn't get it again.
No. Yeah.
Stick to my usual. We did a lot of, I can't say we did a lot of food, but we did our go-tos like China. I had the Beijing noodles. You had your chicken dumpling. The bushberry shrimp in Australia was delicious. Your pork tenderloin.
The pork tenderloin, I loved it. Listen, I'm telling you guys, ladies and gentlemen.
He had it 4 times.
I had it 4 times. No, I
3 times.
3 times.
3 times. Yeah, because we went to Epcot 3 times with them. And
Yeah.
each time you got the pork tenderloin.
Yeah, but then after the 3rd time, it was getting drier. Like the progression was getting drier.
Hey, Kamran. Thanks for joining.
But the pork tenderloin, guys, I'm telling you, it was banging. I loved it. And
yeah, that was at that Bramblewood Bites.
Yeah, it was, guys, it was amazing. As Jason was saying, I don't like spicy stuff, so I was definitely not getting the shrimp. So,
how did you feel about Food and Wine this year?
I don't know.
It felt different.
For some reason, and as we were talking earlier before we had gotten on, guys, the trip was, for me, the energy was off.
Yeah, it just didn't, maybe because we were in between 2 festivals like that. I don't know. But the food that we did have was really good. The drinks in France are delicious as usual. Remember that red martini that we got?
Oh, I could have drank that as well. Then.
Yeah, that was good.
And that little soup, it's not a souffle. Maybe it is.
Creme brulee.
Sure.
Maybe. I don't know.
But it had like a sugar hard crust on top of it.
Yeah.
That was banging.
Mm-hmm.
So did somebody say hi?
No, Cameron joined. So I said hi to her.
Okay.
What up, Cameron? Oh, this was also the first day that you got to go to Club Cool for the first time.
I don't know if I want to say this because...
I mean, the video's on our Instagram.
God.
So, everybody.
Well, the only reason I don't want to say anything is because I know that, and I hope that we do see Be Young there. Because, hey, Cameron again, I hope we see B Young there because I really want her kids to try.
Yeah, the
I'm gonna
news.
love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So just to fill everybody in, took Jeremy to Club Cool for the first time. Surprising this was the first time there, but took him there. You can watch the video on our page. He tried the Beverly from Italy for the first time, and what'd you think?
I want to give you the finger right now, but we're on live and it was, this is what it tasted like, guys. It tasted like you like burp of acid or like you, I know I'm sorry, it's disgusting and very, scriptive, but it tastes like you burp of acid or you had just thrown up. I'm sorry, guys, but that's what it tastes like. It is nasty and disgusting. Um, Italy, I don't know what y'all are thinking, but you need to stop.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
It was just,
I mean, I haven't had it since. I just know it's bad. But yeah, you can definitely watch the video, Jeremy trying it for the first time on our page. Very funny video.
no, it's not. And that's my true reaction.
That is your true reaction, and I loved it.
DVC lounge.
Took the parents to the DVC lounge for the first time. I mean, obviously we've gone there, guys. I will say our best thing about being DVC owners is the lounges. Being able, I mean, how many times do we just are walking around and it's like, I just want to sit somewhere air conditioned, relax, be able to charge my phone and have some snacks. And we just go right to the lounge.
Yeah, because I mean, walking.
Especially with how big Epcot is. And it's in the Figment building, so the pyramids. It's right up in the glass pyramid in one of them. And it's the largest one they have at Disney World. And we'll just go there, spend an hour or two, and just relax.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to be honest with you, Jason.
Be honest with me.
I do like the lounges, but I'm going to tell you, I don't really care for that lounge that much because it seems like it's very bland. I said it. I said it. I said it. I like the other one.
I know what you're saying. I like it only because you really don't ever have to wait. Now, we do have that membership magic or the magic membership beyond that we have with ours. So we do get really don't ever have to wait to go into a lounge. I just like that aspect because we can just walk right in.
And there's that secret, not so secret bathroom anymore in the corner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, did the DVC lounge. You'll see some posts about it. I will speak more on the magic, the membership magic beyond. So we got it again for next year. This trip, we got to meet Mickey and Minnie while we were up there that night.
That well, not the comparison, but that was my first time ever doing a meet and greet.
Yes, which he will be doing more, y'all. It's so fun meeting the characters. You just gotta learn how to talk to them.
That's the problem.
You just talk to them.
You know what I didn't like? I got tall shamed by Minnie.
Yeah.
Or no, Mickey.
Mickey said you were tall.
Oh, you're so tall. And I'm like, you're so short.
I don't think he said that. But
no, he didn't. He minded.
Sure. So yeah, the first day we did Epcot with the parents. A lot of this week was kind of really up to them. What did they want to do? So the next day we did Hollywood Studios, which there really wasn't anything crazy about. I could speak more about how the parks weren't crazy busy, but normal day. Day 3, Epcot again, did more food and wine. Nothing crazy. Watched the fireworks that night. Then day 4, it was our first Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party.
Wait, what?
You weren't even listening.
No, because I had something. Someone had asked a question.
Oh, what was the question?
It goes on to what you're saying.
Okay, what's the question? Because I got out of it.
Well, Brooke wants to know how do you know where the characters are going to be every day?
So at Disney World, the characters never move. It's just different times. So in the park map, we'll tell you where the characters are, and on your My Disney Experience app, which I would highly recommend utilizing that over a park map. But like the princesses at Magic Kingdom, they're always there. Now, there's three of them that you can meet there, and they can switch out. So it's not always going to be like Cinderella, Belle, and Ariel. They may switch out for Tiana and stuff like that. So you never really know who's going to come out. Um, in the courtyard is always going to be Pluto. Um, down at front, Town Square Theater has Mickey. So some places have permanent structures like Town Square Theater, um, Princess Hall. Those two places aren't going to change. They're never going to throw a random character in there. The ones that are throughout the park, like Stitch does roaming sets throughout Tomorrowland early in the morning when the park first opens, from like park open to maybe lunchtime. But he's not signing autograph books. But Buzz, who also is in Tomorrowland, has his own area and is there throughout the day. But yeah, in your My Disney Experience app, it tells you where the characters are. And when you pull up the map, and you can filter it by characters in the map, and it'll show you each spot that the characters are, and it'll give you a synopsis of who's there and what's going on.
I'm sorry for cutting you off.
I don't even remember what I was saying now.
It's okay, but we can go on.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. Your first visit to Mickey's Very Merry. What did you think?
I liked it. I can't remember which one. The Jason, there was a lot going on. There was a lot of Christmas parties that we went to.
We only went to 2.
It was a lot, though. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas. I can't remember it.
That's the one at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, we did. We watched the parade, and then we went to the dessert party.
That's all we did.
And then we went. Oh, they opened that back. You went through the back thing, and you got those pens and stuff like that.
Ornaments.
Sure.
Yeah, so we went to
Jason,
Mickey's Very Merry,
Jason hates me.
and it was Jeremy's first visit. This was the one, so we went to it twice, but the first one is when we took my parents to the dessert party, which again is another thing I will highly recommend for people to do, is to go to the dessert parties. They're during actual party events, so the special ticketed events, but also they do it normally on park days as well. So to watch the fireworks, they have dessert party available for you. Highly recommend it. But yeah, we got our ornaments, those really good marshmallows.
I was going to say that, and no, they're not.
And that one we did rides mostly with the parents because we had the dessert party, so we didn't really go around and get cookies. But did the dessert party. It never disappoints.
The dessert party?
Yeah.
No, it never does.
So they have three options. 2 options. 3 options. Yes, they do. So the first option for your dessert party is you can eat dessert party, go to the dessert party before the fireworks, and then you're escorted over to the reserved firework viewing for the fireworks. That's the one that we do every time because we like to eat our dessert and then go sit down and wait for the fireworks. Second option is you do the dessert party during the fireworks. So you have the dessert party and then you're watching the fireworks from that area. So you're not in the reserved area in front of the castle. That you're in Tomorrowland Terrace watching the fireworks. Third option, which to me is a waste of time, is the dessert after party, which is just the dessert party after the fireworks. So it is the cheaper option out of all the dessert parties. We always do option 1 because to me that's why I pay extra for it. Is not only to have all this really good dessert and alcohol, but I don't want to have to push through people to get a good spot for fireworks. So we always do it for at least once every trip we do it, for whether it's a party or just on a regular park day, do the dessert party so we could eat the desserts and then go watch the fireworks. And you're right in the grassy knoll in front of the castle. Amazing view of the fireworks.
That girl,
Oh, that cast member. Yeah.
was hilarious. So really quickly, we had to, we had to leave a couple times, and every single time that we left, the first time that we had left, she not, I wouldn't say forgot that we were in there, because of course it's a lot of people. We're not the only people there, but she gave us the spiel of, she gave us her, what is that called? The spiel of what to do and what not to do.
Mm-hmm.
But every time that we left, like either to go to the bathroom or get a snack, we would always be there in the crowd, and she would look at us and she'd start laughing because we heard her rendition of what to do everything. It was like 4 times. So we almost had the whole entire thing down packed ourselves. Yeah. It was funny. It was so funny. She was so sweet too.
No, very, very sweet cast member.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for her, she kept saying it to us every time, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It was sweet.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the 4th day that we were there. We did that. Epcot Christmas was all set up as well. What was your favorite thing? I know what, because it's written right here, but what was your favorite thing?
It's right here. My favorite thing about Epcot was Living with the Land, the Christmas overlay. Guys, you'll see it in our
page.
Our page. I'm frozen, so I don't know if anybody's saying anything.
I see it. No.
Is the Living with the Land overlay, and you'll see that in our
the Living with the Land overlay.
The Living with the Land and the Christmas overlay.
Christmas overlay. I will tell you. So my husband's favorite ride in all of Disney, that's not a thrill ride, is Living with the Land.
I don't know why. It's just so relaxing, and it's so
Grandpa Moses over here.
Okay. If I had $1 million, I'd probably spend.
You'd build your own.
Not $1 million. If I had a lot of money, I'd probably build a replica. And if anybody wanted to come and see it, they can, but they're going to get charged because we need it. But I don't know what about it is just riding there and just being like, okay, this is so cool. Never gets old.
It does.
What? What did you say?
It does.
No, it doesn't. Because you're on the ride with me.
I'm not going to stand out there by myself. But yeah, no, I do like the ride. It is calm and relaxing. But I do love it. I think Brooke asked a question, but I can't see it in mine.
Brooke, if you asked a question and you're still with us, ask it again. We froze. But yeah, the Christmas lights were amazing.
It's calm. I will say, we rode that ride not only with the Christmas overlay, but we rode it probably 6 times in the 2 weeks that we were there.
Yeah. My pet peeve, since that is one of my favorite rides, Jared, I thought your favorite ride is The Small World. Brooke, if you say that again, I'm going to pinch you really hard. So let's not ever do that again.
Pet peeve?
My pet peeve is when you're on the ride, but this is for any ride, but especially Living with the Land, and the people come over and say, can you please keep your arms and legs and hands inside the ride and sit down? Can we just sit down? Can we just put our hands... Stop moving.
Stop moving.
I'm trying to enjoy my ride. That's it.
Yeah, but no, that is Jeremy's favorite ride. And then obviously he loves Christmas. So having the Christmas overlay on top of it just adds even more. The next day was really a chill day for us. We did the Boathouse, which is our favorite place. Well, my favorite place to eat because of the oysters.
And
You,
because it's your mom and yours.
it's our tradition to go every year. And then you get your duck.
Duck martini, it's blue, and you get this baby little duck with it. And one drink, I'm like, I'm feeling good. So
You got two this time.
I got two this time.
And then the next day, we did Hollywood Studios and Epcot, both in the same day. This was our first time riding Slinky Dog Dash. What was your opinion of Slinky Dog Dash after waiting 120 minutes?
Won't do it again. Next.
Yeah, no. It is a cute ride. In all the hype that I've seen online, we never rode it since it was built. And we wanted to try it. I figured, you know what? We're here. Let's ride it. So we waited 120 minutes for it. And
No, won't do it again.
it's fun, but it's not a rock and roller coaster. We did it and we're done.
If you, of course, obviously, if we know it's geared more for kids, we get it.
Mm-hmm.
It is a kid's ride. So then go on it. Yes.
Got it. I could
Got
see
it.
bringing the kids on it. It isn't a bad ride. I'm not saying it's horrible, but for two grown adults, if I'm not bringing kids with me, I'm not going to go ride it again by myself.
For two grown men. It's fun, but not for the wait time.
And then that's the day that we did the dining package, which if you just tuned into us, is where you get to, out of 4 restaurants for the Fantasmic dining package, you get Hollywood and Vine, Sci-Fi, 50s Primetime, and Brown Derby. And we do this every year that we go. This is probably one of our traditions, is always doing the Fantasmic dining package, because you're going to eat. They give you little tickets that you bring an hour before the doors open for Fantasmic, and you sit in a VIP section and watch Fantasmic. We always get front row every time we go, and it's never a disappointment for us. But we did that this time. That was Jeremy's first time eating at 50's Primetime.
50's Primetime, I think is going to be on our list forever. The only reason why I didn't want to go there before was because Jason said that they tell you that you have to eat your vegetables.
There are rules.
There are rules. I don't like when people tell me what to do, especially when they tell me what to eat and how much to eat. So when he told me the first time that they took me to Disney, I said, I'm not going there because you're not going to tell me what to eat and how to eat it. Then I gave in, and
really he only gave in because Mama Melrose is no longer there, so he had really no other option, because he didn't want to do characters at Hollywood and Vine.
Well, I'm not going to do that. So,
and then he didn't like the menu for Sci-Fi.
But Jason had his
meatloaf. So good.
No ketchup.
No
barbecue sauce.
Nope. I did whatever's the gravy that was on it. I'll eat that.
The pot pie, loved it. Had it both times. It's a lot, ladies and gentlemen. It's a big, huge dish with a pastry. What is that called? A flake pastry. I don't know, but it was good. And then you had a mousse. No, it wasn't a mousse.
Oh, that chocolate. Oh, it was the Napoleon cake.
It wasn't a cake.
It was not a cake.
It was not ice cream.
It is mousse in 3 different flavors. So strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate.
No, we can't call it a mousse because it wasn't mousse.
That's what the menu says. So when they go there and see it, it says not mousse. It is disgusting.
Mousse is light and fluffy. That was not mousse. It was not mousse. So it's a lie. They lied. But what I did love about it also was there was a young girl that walked in, and she just sat herself wherever she wanted to sit. And our waitress had looked at her and she's like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "I'm just waiting for my family." And the waitress is like, "Well, did you not like, did somebody seat you? Like, you just walked in? And she's like, yeah, I just walked in and I sat. I'm waiting. The waitress is like, no, you need to leave. It was like chef's kiss. It's like, get out. She goes,
Yeah.
loved it. Loved it. These young kids these days, no respect.
No respect.
No respect for the elders.
And then this was also your first day that you had the orange slushes from.
We had those multiple times, and
I
they
told you they were refreshing, but you kept saying that you didn't want to try it.
no,
But it was good.
they taste like orange sickles.
Mm-hmm.
They were really good.
So
That's on the
delicious.
list of things to get.
And then the next day we did Animal Kingdom, which we hadn't done in a very long time, but for y'all, we wanted to do it. And this was the first time that we rode the rides in Pandora, actually. So the Flight of Passage and the Navi River Journey was our first time riding it. Fun story about Flight of Passage. So I think the wait was like 130 minutes or something. Like it was some crazy number. And I think from the point that we were in that the black light area that had all the plants and you were going up the thing,
Mm-hmm.
we probably had been in line for what, maybe an hour and a half already.
Yeah.
They come over the intercom and say that they are down. One side is down or something, and our wait time is going to be longer. I think we waited a good 2.5 hours for that ride.
Yeah.
Now, was it a good ride? That's the one that's like Soarin', where we got on those things and you had the glasses on.
Yes, if you go, you have got to get on that ride. It was my first time on that ride, and it was amazing.
It's a good ride.
It's a good ride.
I wouldn't wait 2 hours again, but get a fast pass.
I'd go on it again if we get a fast pass.
Yeah.
Will not stand in line.
Yeah, no, that line. I mean, for our first time, I'm glad we did it. We got to see the queue and everything. It was a cool queue, but I wouldn't wait 2 hours for that ride again.
So this is, again, the energy was off this vacation. And I'm nitpicking. There was a family, mom, a dad, and a daughter in front of us. The daughter kept on wanting to go to the back of the line for some reason.
She didn't want to ride it, I think. They didn't speak English, but so I couldn't understand what they were saying. Not that that's a problem, but
yeah, let's just really
I
recap
want to
on
put
that.
that's not a problem.
That's not the problem.
But I just didn't know what they were saying. But I think she was scared.
Yeah.
And the parents weren't doing anything to explain to her what the ride was.
But she just kept on turning around, but the kid kept on getting far, far back.
Before they said anything. So the child would just run away practically, get forever away. And instead of the parents just being like, you guys can go ahead of us, they stopped the line. And that was the annoying part.
That was the annoying part more than anything. And then or just holding your child and be like, stay here.
Yeah.
The kid was like
climbing on everything, trying to touch my Labubu.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it was too much.
Then we got up to the ride and they forgot how to count.
So we had to wait we had to sit in that room twice.
Well, not sit.
Stand in the room.
I know,
twice.
but just in case nobody has been there before. And then we got there and then we were standing in line on these little circles and we were the last ones in and everybody's looking at us like, you guys aren't supposed to be here. Like, why are you here? And we're looking at them like we were told to come in here. Like we looked
they were off by one.
Brooke goes, not the Labubu.
Yeah, the Labubu.
Yeah, the Labubu.
Oh, please, you don't like my Labubu.
No, I don't. I just wanted to say because it sounded cool.
I love my Labubu.
But then, because now everything's off with the ride and the
number of people.
The number of people and how it interacts and stuff like that. So then we had to wait behind and wait. It was
do it all over again.
It wasn't a mess, but it was like, ugh.
But the Flight of Passage, 100% recommend, but definitely do it as a lightning lane. The Navi River Journey, we lightning laned that at the end of the day. And not my favorite.
Which one was that?
That was the one with the boat. And you go through, you're on the river and there's all that. Remember the blue lady who was like...
That one was dumb.
So, mind you, we did lightning lane for that one. So we only waited like maybe 10 minutes to get on it. But for people who are waiting 90 to 100 and something minutes for that ride, that to me was a short ride. You went through that and then it was over.
It was literally the only thing that I liked about it. You could get me with was it was dreamy. It was you were in a whole different. It was a whole different. Of course, you're in a different way. It was you probably spent. I would say. I think when we do our meta glasses, from the time you get on the ride to the time you get off, you don't even need meta glasses. It's probably like a 4-minute ride. Some rides that we get on.
Mm-hmm.
That ride literally was a minute. And that's not an exaggeration.
Yeah.
It was literally a minute. It was like, it was not even.
You went in and then it was over. And I was like, oh.
Don't do it.
This was also your first time riding Everest, the roller coaster.
That one was awesome.
Now the real question, everybody, is, does he actually remember it?
Can you see me stopping, thinking how it went? So you go up.
It's the one that you're.
Yeah, you go up, and then the track looks like it's broken.
Mm-hmm.
But then you go backwards, and then what amazes me is how, I'm going to get nerdy here, the track just fixes itself.
Yeah, it flips.
It flips itself. And then you're forward again.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd go on that ride again. That one was fast, though. It was like no one was really in that line.
Yeah, because we did Fast Pass.
Did we?
Or we did Lightning Lane, yeah.
Oh.
Passenger Princess, everybody. He thinks 60-minute wait is only 10 minutes. Only because I did a Lightning Lane.
I just love their little tchotchkes that they had. When you go in, they have like those little tchotchkes. They have book bags, and it looks like you're really going into the Alps and stuff like that.
It's not the Alps.
I don't care what it is. I really don't.
He just cared about the tchotchkes, y'all.
Don't care.
So then the next day we did Mickey's Very Merry Christmas, for just the two of us. Really, we just did rides again for him and I. We didn't do the dessert party. So that was really just for us to really be there and really get a lot of pictures and, just spend time in the party without having to be tour guides. Then the next day was Thanksgiving, and we went to Epic Universe for the first time.
Sorry.
So we've never been to Epic Universe. We went on Thanksgiving because we wanted to see maybe it just won't be as crazy, which it wasn't. It wasn't crowded or anything. This is my honest opinion of it. Not so epic. If I had to name the park, it would be
Not so epic.
Not so epic universe. So I love Harry Potter. Him and I waited the 100 and something minutes for Harry Potter, which that was a really good ride.
That was amazing.
Such a good ride. What disappointed me about the land, though, is there's maybe 2 gift shops, 2, 3 restaurants, and the rest of the land is a facade. Like that whole back corner.
Be negative here. I'm not trying to be negative here, but
the theming was great. It looked amazing. It felt like you were in Paris.
The architecture.
It was beautiful. Don't get me wrong. The ride was amazing.
Yes.
But it was just really disappointing. I was looking just for a hoodie. The one gift shop didn't have it. And then the gift shop outside of the ride didn't have it. So I was like, oh, let's go walk around and find another shop. Those were the only 2.
Then we went into that where, like you said, we turned the corner, and I'm a sucker, like you said, for tchotchkes. And then I love Apothecary because remember we were in Colorado and we went to that
Apothecary, yeah.
And I went to go to this Apothecary, and it's a freaking facade.
Yeah, it wasn't even a real store.
And I'm thinking, and then Jason said, all of it's a facade. I go, let's.
Yeah, we left right after, not left, but left Harry Potter World. But yeah, again, I will say the ride is amazing. Would I wait 120 something minutes? No, but ride was great. Then him and I got hungry. We ate at that restaurant, the Stardust or the Shooting Star, whatever. I'm so sorry, y'all. We probably should know these things, but went to that restaurant to get food. That was a mess. I did a mobile order so that we could just pick it up and go sit somewhere like we do at Disney. We go get our food and we go sit somewhere. At this restaurant, we ordered our food, got told we couldn't go in this door, which was okay, fine. We'll go to the main entrance. Then they seat you. Then you wait for your food. And him and I were just like, I just wanted to pick the food up and go and like eat it.
Yeah.
But then it turned into a sit down meal in the restaurant, which I mean was kind of okay because it was chilly outside that we got to sit down.
But then we were sitting there, and then he was looking at the phone, and it says your food has been
delivered. And it was just our drink.
So that was confusing because it's like, did they forget about us? And then as a customer, you almost want to go and be like, did you forget about us?
And it was probably a good 10 minutes before we got our food after it said delivered. So that's when we started getting nervous. Like,
yeah, but then when you go and ask somebody, it's going to look like you're impatient and you're a jerk. Yeah. So it's
just not set up well.
Yeah. So,
the merch, they have their merch store. They're the big one at the front of the park, which is where we got some sweaters because we weren't planning on it being as chilly as it was. While we do have our DVC discount, which affords us a good 25% discount on merchandise in Disney World, the prices at Epic Universe for the same sweater I could get at Disney for $40, we'll say. I don't think that even my Mickey sweater was $40, but we'll go with 40. Their sweaters were $80.
Their prices were ridiculous.
Just for a long sleeve shirt like this one, $70. I'm not spending $70 on a long sleeve shirt.
We got 2 Black Lagoon sweatshirts that look like this, and to me, no one knows really. I've never watched a Black Lagoon in my whole entire life.
The Creature from the Black Lagoon. It's a movie.
See? Do you see how much I care? And do you see how much I've ever watched it?
But that was the cheapest thing they had, and we just wanted something because we were cold.
That was the cheapest, but it was still expensive.
Yeah, because we could have got the same thing, which we have. We bought sweaters on this trip at Disney, and we spent $35, I think, on a sweater. And that sweater was $50-something. Mind you, we're not penny pinchers when we're on vacation, y'all. We spend money.
And I mean, we're not also we're not loaded.
Yeah, but we will buy things that we want to buy. But when I compare things to Disney, take my 25% discount off of it, and it's still cheaper. So that was my pet peeve, my biggest pet peeve. And then we did the Frankenstein ride, which that was a fun ride. That's similar to the Harry Potter ride at Islands of Adventure of how the track layout and everything is.
That was fun. I liked the Frankenstein.
That was fun.
That was fun.
I will say the theming in each land, you felt immersed in the land. I will give them that. It felt like how Disney does it. But then when you're sitting there and realize everything's 100 and something minutes is because Epic Universe for adults only has 10 rides. 10. So you're spending your day waiting in line. Mario World, both rides were over 180 minutes.
The theming was amazing, and it took you back to when you were playing on Nintendo, and it like really took you. And I wanted to go into almost every store, but every time you looked around, to me, it was like, I just like, let's get out of here. Like,
it was crowded too there. Mario was the crowdest. I think everyone went there first.
Yeah.
But we left after that. We rode 2 rides, 8, and left.
Wait a minute. Frankenstein. I got trampled. 6'4" me got trampled. When we got on the Frankenstein ride, when I was sitting there, and the lady was getting on, she kept on she stepped on my foot and she was falling all over me.
Oh.
You didn't see that?
No.
She did. I was going to write her phone over playing.
We're going to get her.
That's it about my complaint.
That's all. We'll
Whatever.
do something about it. So yeah, we did 2 rides, saw the whole park, ate and left and went to Epcot. Hollywood Studios at Epcot. We did Festival of Holidays at Epcot. So you got to see that for the first time. Really, Epcot decked out in Christmas.
Loved it.
Beautiful. Would you say Epcot's tree is your favorite? Out of which park? Which Christmas tree was your favorite?
Epcot.
Epcot.
Mm-hmm. I don't like Hollywood Studios. I don't like that Christmas.
You like Gertie with the Santa hat?
That's about it.
Yep. Mine would probably have to be Animal Kingdoms because it has all the animal ornaments and stuff on it. But you got, so they have for Festival of the Holidays in America, the Apple Pie Sundae.
Loved it.
Tell our viewers and our listener about the Apple Pie Sundae.
The Apple Pie Sundae?
No, the Apple Pie Sundae.
I just said the Apple Pie Sundae. In America? Oh, the ice cream.
See, y'all, I just take him to places and feed him, and he eats it, and he's happy.
It was a cup of ice cream with apple pies in it, or apples in it. It was good.
With the filling of the apple pie.
Yeah.
And then caramel drizzle on it.
It was good.
Recommend?
Yeah, of course. It's ice cream and apple pie.
So we got that. That to me was like the biggest thing. And then the next night was our last night there. We really did a lot of relaxing throughout the day. And then went to Jollywood.
Oh, wait a minute. Epcot, we didn't talk about the stupid, the funnel cake.
Bone cake?
Yeah, funnel cake.
Oh, funnel cake. I thought you said bone cake.
This one. Funnel cake. Don't get funnel cake with the blackberry ice cream or whatever on it.
The
Huckleberry crap. I thought that.
I knew you weren't going to like that.
No, I got it because I was hungry and I wanted. Yeah, don't do that. I'm sorry, guys. I know everybody's like, ew, gross. It was. I don't know what I was thinking, but
he ate the whole funnel cake. He just didn't eat the ice cream.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the final night we did Jollywood Nights.
Won't do it again.
Won't do it again. The best part about Jollywood was that there was really nobody in the park, so we got a lot of good photos. But the main show, so there's an ice skating show in front of the Chinese theater. This is going to sound really harsh. It sounded like karaoke on ice. It wasn't good. Is that bad? That's bad.
No, it's not. It was trash.
Okay. It was not good, so we didn't really watch that whole show. The fireworks, Jeremy wouldn't know it because he hasn't gone as long as I have to Disney, but Hollywood Studios back in the day used to have really good fireworks. Actual big kaboom fireworks, like at Magic Kingdom. So when I saw that they were doing fireworks and lasers for the party, I was excited that that's what they were going to bring back. It wasn't. I don't know who those 2 elves were.
I found out who they were.
Oh.
So they're on, it's a cartoon.
Oh.
When I was flipping through, they're on Hulu or something like that.
It's a kid show.
It's a kid show.
Oh, well. So my biggest grievance is they cater the party to adults a lot, where they talk about the bars and the alcohol and the shows that you can go see. The only other shows were sing-alongs, which we're not doing. If you do, love that for you, but that's just not what we wanted to spend our day doing at the party. Then there's characters, but the lines for the characters were super long, especially the rare characters, like Party Source Rex.
Yeah, I was really disappointed about that, but...
And then Bing Bong. I would have loved to meet Bing Bong, but I wasn't waiting in that line. That thing wrapped around into Star Wars. Wasn't waiting for him. But Bing Bong would have been great to meet. Mm-hmm. That was that pink elephant.
Yeah, sure. I
Anyway.
I know what you're talking about, but I wouldn't have waited in line.
Don't get the Gertie cookie. Why, Jeremy?
Because it tasted like hard toothpaste.
It's a sugar cookie with green, obviously for Gertie, icing on it with a little cute little Santa hat. And I think we've posted a picture, but if I haven't, it's coming. And the icing is mint flavored.
They're $5 each. I got 2 of them, one for Jason and one for me. So $10 down the drain. Yeah, I'm being a penny pincher. They're cute, and we took a bite out of them, and
They were gross.
we spit them back out in the a napkin like ladies, and we threw them away in the trash.
Yeah, they were not good. Very cute cookies. If you want to keep it in the package and save it, definitely do that. But
They
don't
probably
eat it,
last for like 10, 20 years.
if not till the end of
30.
time.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall for us, is Jollywood nice if you want to ride the rides because there's less people? Yes. If you want to take pictures of the park and really immerse yourself into the Christmas spirit of Hollywood Studios, yes, definitely do it. But for us, it really just wasn't our vibe. It really didn't give the feel of Mickey's Very Merry, which obviously is more established. But it really was a letdown. We left at like 10 and it stays open till midnight.
We found ourselves walking around in circles, honestly, and the stuff on their menu,
The food wasn't.
it just looked.
Everything had mint in it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want a dumpling with mint. Blech. But like you said, it just felt like we were wandering because the wait times for the rides were the same as what they were during the day. 40 minutes for Toy Story, 80 minutes for Rise of the Resistance. I can go on a normal park day and wait in that line. I'm not going to wait in it on a short amount of hours in this party. But outside of rides, characters, the sing-along shows, and the karaoke at the main stage, I don't think we would do it again. I'm happy we did it. We experienced it. We're able to share it with you. But overall, not our cup of tea.
You can do rides only so many times a day. I'm not going on Star Wars, and I don't even like Star Wars. Sorry, just don't. I'm not doing Star Wars 3 times,
Just because
4
it's the
times,
shortest
just because
wait.
it's shorter. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, no.
It just makes absolutely no sense.
So did we enjoy ourselves? Obviously, him and I always make the most out of it. But overall, Jollywood, 2 thumbs down. But I mean, that's really what it was. I think that was most of the highlights of our trip. 14 days is a lot, but it's our big trip we do every year. We are going back in May to stay at the Poly.
This is our first time on DVC.
Mm-hmm. It's our first DVC trip.
Yeah.
So super excited.
Yeah.
We're just doing a long weekend for our anniversary. It's our 4-year anniversary. Sounds about right.
Yeah. We don't know.
We don't know. We know we're married, and every year our anniversary happens. What year it is, we don't know.
We're just here for fun.
We're just here for fun. But yeah, we're spending a long weekend at the end of May for our anniversary. Staying at the Polynesian. They were super sweet since this was our first welcome home, is what they call it. They upgraded us for free to a firework view. So we'll have a beautiful balcony overlooking Magic Kingdom for this trip. And they put notes that it's our anniversary and everything. So super excited for it. Just again, short little weekend trip that we're doing. But that was really it. It was a different feel for us. It didn't feel like one of our normal trips, but we did a lot. We ate a lot. We didn't drink a lot.
Yeah, we didn't do our normal buckets and stuff like that, but yeah, it is what it is.
There's always next year.
There's always sometime.
But thank you guys for watching. Do you have anything you want to add before we sign off?
No.
Have a wonderful and challenging day. That's what they used to say at my elementary school in the morning news. I always ended it with that. Oh, okay. Well, thank you guys. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any more questions, let us know. We're going to be fitting in more lives into our feed, so you can get us real and not edited. Not that our videos are like edited, because we don't know what we're doing, so we're just here.
I mean, they are, but not to the extent that you guys think that they are.
You just got us raw.
When you said it,
As it was coming out. But anyway, thank
We're
you guys
not-
for watching.
we're not.
No.
No.
Thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate you. Anything you want to say before we cut it?
No, I just want to say thank you for all our fans that were on here interacting. Todd, Brooke.
Cameron.
Oh, I just left. Cameron.
Thank you all. Thank you for everything you brought to this. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, drop it in the comments below. We're more than happy to answer all of your questions. But yeah, that's it.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Okay.
You guys we just welcomed them into our, so you gotta be like, bye, thank you so much. Say thank you.
Thank you. We can just say thank you and goodbye. We don't need to do a sing along.
Okay, go. Ready, go.
Thank you and bye.
Thank you and bye.